Hello everybody, this is Husky10. Today I'm going to show you a Friday Night Funkin' tutorial. Well, it's not exactly Friday Night Funkin'. It's going to be let me see if I can find it. It's going to be this. Kind of like Friday Night Funkin', but not exactly. You have four squares, and squares are coming from the bottom, and you have to hit them just to stay So let's try to make it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new file. I'm going to choose a folder. I'm going to go to tutorials. I'm going to make a new folder. I'm going to call it Friday Night Funkin' Tutorial. Select folder and create an empty project. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go to the scene property. I'm going to rename the project name to Friday Remake. You can name it whatever you want. I'm also going to uncheck it so it doesn't update the resolution. And then I'm going to add scene, and I'm going to color the scene properties whatever color you like. I want gray. Hit OK. Now we're going to need 4 squares. So I'm going to call this right. I'm going to color it. Let's color it black. Save. I'm going to add another. I'm going to say sprite. I'm going to color it. I'm going to say up. I'm going to call it up. Add an animation, color it. I'm going to color it that color. So save. Okay, for some reason. Hit apply and drag it onto our screen. I'm going to do it 2 more times. I'm going to go down. I'm going to type in down. I'm going to color it that color. Hit apply. I'm going to create another one. I'm going to call it left. So we have all the arrow keys. Alright, we also want another one. I'm going to call this end. Hit apply. I'm going to color it red. The player will not be seeing this. The player doesn't have to see it. So go up here, drag it all the way like that. Now, we're going to create 4 more. We're going to name them up 1. I'm going to make them random colors. I'm going to say down 1. Plot. You want it all one word. add an animation. Forgive me if I'm doing this kind of fast. It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna say up 1. No, I already have that. Right. 1. Color it any color you like. And I'm gonna get one more left 1. And I'm going to color it. So, okay, here's how it's gonna play. The left, these are going to be the top arrows of your keyboard. You have to press the corresponding key when these collide. So, I'm gonna drag each one underneath the corresponding one. I'm gonna say there we go. Okay, make sure they're the same. Now here I'm gonna create a group. I'm gonna call it up, and I'm gonna add a new event, and I'm gonna set a scene timer. I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say up spa. Hit OK. We're gonna create an object. So up 1. Create an object, and we're going to note the positions. So 168 by 623. We're going to reset the scene timer. Okay, we're going to create force. So at a force angle of -90 degrees with a speed of 100. Hit OK. There we go. Let's set the thing to 4. There we go. It's looking good. Let's move it over a little bit. Just tweak it. That's looking a little better. That's actually looking really good. And now we're going to say when up 1 is in collision with up, and we're going to say key pressed. When the key pressed up, when the up key pressed, we're going to delete up 1. So let's test it out. There we go. It's looking really good, in my opinion, at least. You can edit it later and make it more symmetrical. But right now we got a working thing. You also want to do that for all of them. So add new group. Let's call it down. I'm gonna call it always rename. Alright. Okay, we're going to add a instant force to it. Alright, I'm gonna change the time to it to 3. And now we also want to say when down 1 is in collision with down, we want to delete down. No, we want to delete down 1. So let's see. Oh, we forgot to add this. Because we almost had no player game. There we go, perfect. Alright, so we also want to do the same to everything else. So let's do that. Group. Wait, left. Okay, we want to reset the timer. Alright, we also want to give it an instant force. So you want to make sure you have the right keys. Okay, we want to delete left. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this, this, and this. So let's see what we got. Okay, something's not right. Oh. Make sure everything is correct. This is why we have testing. Oh. Left is actually supposed to be over here, but I'm too lazy to change it. So I'm gonna edit this one. I'm just adding so the player will know what they are. I'm gonna add arrows. Yeah, these are true. This one should be right. So hit save, apply. Wouldn't this confuse the player? Yes, this will confuse the player, but I don't care. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is do the right key. So let's do that quick, right? I'm gonna set this to 5 because it would make a better game. So copy this. Reset it. Alright. It's got to be spelled exactly the same, or otherwise it won't work. I forgot one thing. You're supposed to take note of this. So 59 by 622. Hit OK and key press. Hit OK. We want to delete right one. And that's all you got to do for this. So now we got right, left, down, up. Alright, you can change the speed and all that if you want. I'm going to change the speed to 90. So that way the player has more time to react. Now we need something. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna add a group. Okay, if I can find a group. Aha. So I'm gonna group all of them together. So edit group. We're gonna add all of these together. Hit apply. Now down here we're going to say when our group is in collision with the end, we want to change the scene. So we're going to create a new scene. We're going to rename it death or whatever. Lose. Here we go. We're going to change the scene to you lose. Now to go to the you lose, we're going to scene properties, color it black. Hit OK. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to add a new object. I'm going to add text that says you lose. I'm going to color it. I'm going to bring it to about 50. You don't have to choose a font. You can do this any way you want. I'm just adding a font just because. And there you go. You have a you lose. So let's play your game. Delete that. You might want to change stuff to make it a little easier. And we lost. So yeah, that's how I made Friday Night Funkin' for music. Add a new scene, add a new event, add a condition. We're gonna say play, no wait, at the beginning of the scene. We're going to play music. For some reason it didn't come in. Okay. is Friday Night Funkin', or at least my version of it, at least. I hope you found this tutorial useful. I hope you found it helpful. I do game dev videos, I do tutorials, I do regular gaming. If you can subscribe, it would really help this channel. Share my work, and I'll see you in the next video.